This ceremony is special because we believe that it's the only one that year after year raises the issue of Jewish rescuers. We have, for the last 13 years, we've held our event here at the site, the B'nai B'rith World Center and the Jewish National Fund at this Scroll of Fire, which is in the Martyrs Forest, which is the very first place that was established in Israel to recognize the victims of the Holocaust. 6 million trees, all planted around us since the 1950s. We know now through research that we've done and that others have done that there are hundreds, even thousands of Jews who were involved in rescue of Jews throughout Europe. Sometimes it was organized organizations, Zionist organizations that were organized before the Holocaust and were able to ratchet up their activities during the Holocaust. In other cases, it was individuals who found the opportunity, who found the way to rescue fellow Jews. And we've recognized all types.
The thing is that most people don't realize, because at the beginning of the establishment of the State of Israel, we didn't emphasize the fact that many, many Jews fought for their survival, and many Jews gave up their lives to save other Jews. There were incredible acts of altruism, and what I'm saying is that we did not just go as sheep to the slaughter. We actually fought. We tried to survive against all odds, and a lot of Jews, and like Rabbi Moshe Pesach here, did a fantastic job and a wonderful job. And I learn about this every year, and I've been coming here to this mountaintop now for 14, 15 years, and every time I learn something new, it's something that should be told. It's a story that is not told.
Today we're recognizing Moshe Shimon Pesach, rabbi, the chief rabbi of Volos in Greece, who was able in a moment to recognize when he was called into the German high command in Volos, after the Nazis had captured Greece. And he was asked to produce within 24 hours a list of all of the Jews in Volos, along with their belongings. They wanted a list of all of that to be produced in 24 hours. He recognized that something was amiss, and he immediately, when he left that meeting with the German governor, he went to his friend, the bishop of Volos. And together they figured a way to help the Jews of Volos to escape with the help of the Greek underground, the police in Volos, the chief of police, and also the mayor of Volos. There were many people involved in this. But the initiative was by Rabbi Pesach. He was not a typical type of rabbi. He was already advanced in age at that time, but he recognized that there was an opportunity here, and he escaped, and he gave the signal for the Jews actually to escape into the hills, where they were taken in by the Greek underground and survived the war. 700 out of the 1,000 survived the war, which is unheard of in Greece, where 85% of the Jews were murdered. And through his efforts, and the efforts of others, they were able to save 75% of the Jews. That's quite an accomplishment, and we thought it was the right thing to do to recognize that today.
I think that there is no other place in the world that can show the world, Jews and non-Jews as well, what is the Shoah for the Jewish people. Here in Jerusalem, you have the biggest memorial, I think one of the nicest in the world, in the middle of the holiest forest, that we plant 6 million trees for those 6 million who were killed, the victims, during the Shoah. I think this is a wonderful symbol that Shoah should not be again. And today we have a very strong IDF, and I'm sure that if Israel has recognized 70 years before, the Shoah wouldn't exist. But in this time we have all the nations, the free world, we have to be determined to the anti-Semite, and wherever we will see some anti-Semite, doesn't matter where, we have to destroy them, Jews and non-Jews as well, to unite against those anti-Semites.